Good morning, friends. Here is Somesh Gupta back with a new topic of discussion. Today, let us discuss something very, very important and understand the claim process and how to make claims without any hassles. The main reason that we buy insurance is to ensure that we get claims and we get seamless claims, on-time claims, and very fast claims. So, let us present today as to how to make a claim so that whether you have done purchased the policy from the right or the wrong person, right or the wrong channel, or even if you don't know who your agent is and you're not able to contact him at the time of a claim, please don't panic. Just keep in mind a few things very important to make a claim. So let's see what are the points that we need to know in times of claim. First and foremost, I always believe that we don't buy insurance. We only buy claims. Why? Because when we do the investment in insurance, whether it is life insurance or any sort of insurance, the first thing that we want to ensure that do we get a claim. So that is the most important part. So we don't invest in insurance. We actually buy claims. So that's one part that we have to understand that this is what we have to believe. Nobody Probably, I would say nobody would have been benefited from investing in insurance uh, until unless they have made a claim. When I say they have made a claim, it means that something in the life would have gone wrong or right, for which the family members who have got the claim would have benefited from the insurance that you have invested into. And this doesn't mean that we must claim because there is joke around this claim part, wherein one of my friend who is into life insurance, whenever he's around, and we ask how's the claims and process and all that, the first thing he says is, if you really want to see how the claim is all about, then ek baar mar ke to dekho. Now, what it means that in a life insurance plan, if you want to see the claim process, please dive once and see whether claim is seamless or not. But jokes apart, uh, we don't know when the claim arises and we don't know what reason a claim will arise. But when the claim arises, we actually know the power and the benefit of insurance. Uh, in life insurance, there's only one claim actually, no two claims, only one claim. And if I say two claims also, I'm not wrong because in some products and policies of insurance, there are two claims also, one death claim and one maturity claim. So probably in life insurance, we generally have only one claim, which is either death or maturity. Now, which comes earlier is the claim that we get. But coincidentally, in health insurance, we claim for life. We claim lifelong. We claim multiple times in a year. We can claim on a daily basis, kind of a claim. Uh, because we don't know when who is going to get hospitalized. If we have insured our family and the entire family goes through bad times, so we could get claims probably every now and then. So we have seen multiple claims happening in the same family also in the same year. So in health insurance, there are multiple claims. Generally, the category that we categorize these claims are cashless claims, reimbursement claims, and OPD claims. Talking about OPD claims, if you see, there are something called benefits in a health insurance. One is the health checkup, annual health checkup. That is an OPD benefit. Then you have uh, something like, what would I say, claims benefits related to your eye correction, LASIK laser, and all that. They are again OPD claims, and then you have dental claims in some companies and policies that also are OPD claims. So these three are OPD claims. Generally, these three are OPD claims. There will be many more OPD claims also, but these generally these are three OPD claims. And OPD claims are very simple. You either have to go to the particular network center, get yourself operated, and it is cashless. Most of the time, it is cashless. Few of the companies and few of the times to go for reimbursement. But OPD claims are very simple claims, very small claims and simple claims, and they have a limitation. So they let's say your health checkup will be 2,000 rupees per annum, your eye checkup will be 5,000 per annum, or 10,000 per annum. Your dental checkup could be 5,000 or 10,000 per annum. So that is limited. That is this. This is a limited thing, but it's benefit claim. When it comes to reimbursement, uh, why do we take reimbursement claims? It's once in a time, once in a while. When we choose reimbursement claim, only in times when either the cashless is denied in a particular hospital for some reason, or if you go to a non-network hospital, then your cashless claim becomes reimbursement, and there is no cashless available in that particular hospital where it is non-network hospital. You're going to a remote area, some remote village, there's some emergency happens, you get admitted there in that hospital. There is no network there. So in that those kind of hospitals, it is all reimbursement. Otherwise, it is cashless. Even in major cities, in your towns and all, there are reimbursement claims when you are admitted to a network hospital, but in that hospital again, for due to some reason, some important reason, your cashless is denied, and the denial would be due to either some technical issue or some kind of your background issue which is shown in that, and that is why they are doing it. So it is denied, and they ask you to come for reimbursement. So those are reimbursement claims. Cashless claims are claims where you don't have to kind of look into the insurance thing at all. The entire thing is done by the hospital. They process the claim. They do everything. All you have to do is get admitted and come out of it. And sometimes you pay a differential amount, whatever is not payable by the insurance company. So let's understand the process and our role in the claims process for getting smooth claims. Generally, in cashless claims, the first thing that we need to do is if it's a planned surgery, we need to inform the hospital or the insurer, either of the two, and tell them that we are going getting admitted for so and so thing, and this is the need of the treatment, and we need cashless claim approval. That it is called pre-approval. So in this case, because it is planned surgery, it is a pre-approval. Either the hospital will inform them, or you have to inform the insurance company. So there, your claim goes off, and then you get a pre-approval before even getting admitted, and then you can get admitted. So this is in terms of pre-approval for cashless. In an emergency, you get admitted first. You get go into an ICU or ICICU or operation theater, whatever. But you get admitted first, and then after the admission is done, after the first aid is done, after the doctors look into the situation, then they come back and say, "Yeah, we are getting admitted. This is the cost. This is the thing," and then they will ask you, "Do you have insurance?" At that time, they'll ask you to do the admission formalities for inpatient hospitalization. In that process, again, they will ask you, do you have insurance? In both these cases, when you say you have insurance, the process changes a little bit. Otherwise, you'll have to pay cash from your side. You'll have to ensure that you have taken, uh, you have paid the money, and then sometime later they give it back to you after the insurance is approved and all that. But if you say you have insurance, they will first what they do is they will intimate the insurance company. All you have to do is you have to just give them the patient whoever is admitted his ID card issued by the insurer and an ID proof by the government, supposing an Aadhaar or a PAN or a driving license, voter ID, whatever you have, you can submit that along with the ID card issued by the insurance company. So these two documents, when you submit there, they will kind of what you say, intimate the insurance company and then take a pre-approval in terms of the claim. Once that is done, uh, the intimation number is sent to the hospital. The uh, registered mobile number in the policy, like supposing the attendant is or the patient itself is the insured and his mobile number is registered. It will go to his mobile number, it will go to his email ID, it will go to his WhatsApp number, it will go to the agent's mobile number, it will go to the manager's mobile number and the branch. So the entire loop which is there in that policy is intimated about the claim. So the claim intimation goes to everybody inside the from hierarchy, from the agent to the manager to the branch manager to the branch operations team and to the zonal team of the particular zone. So it goes to everybody and they start following it up. That is where the intimation starts. And after the intimation is done, you get an approval saying that they have intimated the thing, and after the intimation, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, sometimes half an hour, sometimes 1 hour later, maximum is the turnaround time for that approval is about 1 hour. So let's say in 1 hour you get the approval saying that the claim is approved and authorized. Supposing your expected bill could be a lakh of rupees. Let's supposing that the expected bill is a lakh of rupees. They'll give a pre-approval of 10,000 rupees. That's how it is done. The pre-approval is for 10,000 rupees. 10% of the claim is what they approve as authorization. Once you get authorization, it only means that your claim is approved by the insurer company, and now you don't have to pay any money from now on until discharge. So this is one part of it. From time to time, as per the situation, the hospital keeps intimating the insurer as to what is the treatment done and what are the next procedure and other things, and keeps asking for enhancement of authorization. So let's suppose that 10% what was authorized for 1 lakh, if the bill goes to 2 lakhs, they'll authorize 50,000 rupees. If the bill goes to 3 lakh, they'll authorize 1 lakh rupees. Now that you are inpatient, they'll start authorizing more and more amount. So this is the second process. Then once this is done, this is done actually to ensure that the hospital does not keep asking you money again and again. So that is one thing. And second thing is that they know for sure that the treatment is going on smoothly, and whatever is happening in their knowledge, in their surveillance, in their uh, kind of with their knowledge. So finally, when the discharge happens, the doctor comes in and says you're now all right, you are supposed to get discharged. And after the discharge, there is this uh, bills and everything, discharge summary, all that is generated and sent to the insurance company. The insurance company will do the final inspection, analysis, and tally the whole thing. There are something called payable and something called non-payables. So when we say admissible amount, the admissible amount is the amount payable uh, as a part of this claim. So the admissible amount is the payable amount, the payable claim amount. Out of that, what percentage is the insurance company liable? Supposing if it's a group insurance, be 20/80 co-pay. So for 80% the insurance company is supposed to pay. So out of the admissible amount, whatever the insurance company is supposed to pay, they will approve that and clear it off. So they will give an approval to the hospital saying that yes, this much amount is approved from our side. So now this is the final thing where they will say this is the admissible amount and we have cleared this amount in terms of claim. And they will also have something called non-payables and not payables. Now you have to understand this very clearly. Non-payables are which insurance company is not supposed to pay. That is non-payables. Not payables are which the insurance company and you don't have to pay to the hospital. It could be some extra billing, it could be some wrong billing, it could be some reason that they have told that these are not supposed to be paid. So those are not payables. And sometimes there's something called discounts. So the hospital would have given discount to the insurance company, and those discounts are not to be paid by anybody. So then finally, whatever is the admissible amount is which paid by the insurance company. Whatever is the approved amount is taken by the insurance company, and the balance difference amount between the non-payables and the claim approved is what you have to pay and then come out of the hospital in terms of cashless claims. So this is the normal thing. Post cashless, once you are discharged and you come home, then there is something called the pre and post hospitalization that we will discuss in a little later next video. Let's understand how does reimbursement work. So now there's nothing to worry about reimbursement also. Reimbursement also is a very smooth process in terms of claims. The only thing that you have to understand is in a reimbursement claim, whenever the when you are getting hospitalized in a non-network hospital, please intimate the insurance company that you have got admitted in so and so hospital for so and so reason. If they have a challenge, they will come and inspect. If they don't have a challenge with that hospital, they will say, okay, you come for reimbursement. So if you do an intimation to them and take a claim number, that is the first step to ensure that you are going for cashless. So after discharge, or I would say when you are getting discharged, you have to tell the duty doctor there that I want to go for insurance claim. So please give me the reimbursement claim form duly filled. So what the doctor will do is, or the attendant there, I would say the administrator or the manager, the financial head, what he will do is he'll give you a claim form, duly signed and filled by the treating doctor and the hospital, and then you take that form along with your final bills, everything, and reports. So now what you have to do is, the next step that you have to go understand is, you have to collect all and file, make one file of all the original prescriptions, reports, bills, along with duly filled part A of the claim form and your KYC. Now this is the final submission bill, wherein you have the original prescriptions, by way of which you did the test, the diagnostics and other things, and why you were admitted to the hospital in the first place. Then you have the reports which were given to you for the whatever process done, treatment done, and everything. That there will be reports. All these have to be original. The bills that you have paid from time to time, whatever bills, whatever payments you have done, you have collected the invoices for the inpatient hospitalization, for the pathology tests and diagnostics, for the medicine that you have purchased, for anything else that was there in the inpatient hospitalization, during inpatient hospitalization. All those bills you collect and then make a file. There will be that reimbursement form, Part B and Part A. There will be one claim form where there will be Part A and Part B. Part B the doctor would have filled and give it to you. Part A you have to fill, and you, along with that, submit your KYC. Now this is the basic thing. And when I say KYC, either your PAN and cancel check, or PAN Aadhaar and cancel check, or only PAN and bank details. You have to submit along with the documents. And while submitting to the nearest insurance office, let's supposing your insurer is Tata AIG or HDFC or Birla, or let's say Star or Care Insurance, whichever is the nearest branch from your home, go submit it there, and please take an acknowledgement for submission. Whatever you have submitted, make a list of all the documents that you have submitted, and take a signature from and seal from the person who's accepting the documents. That is without saying, because later when there will be conflict that you have not submitted any document, you can show proof that you have given submission, and then the submission is done. So post this, once you have submitted, from that day, 15 working days, you will get your money in your bank account directly, because now they don't. IRD is very clear saying that please make sure that a NEFT happens directly to the customer's account to save time and effort. Why time? Because NEFT happens directly. Why effort? If it is a check, then check has to be given to the branch. Branch will submit it to the customer. Customer will go and deposit it to the bank, and all that is a long process. It takes a lot of time and effort. To save that, they do direct NEFT. This is what IRD has made the new mandate. So you'll get your money in 15 days. If in case after your submission, there's something else the insurance wants to know, the claims team wants to know more about your admission, something which was related to it before, documents that are much related to the admission and all that. They will raise queries, and they'll send you mails and SMS. Just follow up on those SMS and mails. Whatever documents they have asked for, just do the submission. And every time you do submission, please take a acknowledgement. Once you have done that, probably once your entire submission query and everything is done, finally after the submission of the last query, 15 working days is the turnaround time. And this turnaround time, you will get your money again in your bank account. So this reimbursement process also is very smooth. You don't need to have the agent next to you. You don't have to ensure that without the agent support, you cannot make a claim and all those things. Claim process, if you understand this little bit from your end, from as an interest from your end, it's a child's play. Why do I say that? Because for me, probably for every 10 claims, I get one reimbursement claim, and that reimbursement claim that I've always got, we have never had any issues. And once in a while, we get this query raised, and that query has to be submitted either by the treating doctor or by the patient himself to understand the history of the illness. So once that is done, I think everything goes smooth, and your money comes to your bank account directly. So friends, time to say goodbye. For detailed consultation, and you have any claim, if you have any claim issues, or if you have any claim that is stuck and not being approved by the insurer, please do give us a call. Feel free to call me at 9886 I can I'll be able to help you. In fact, IRD has very straight, very simple told that if the insured is not getting his claim, they don't have to go to court. They can come to the insurance court called Ombudsman, Insurance Ombudsman, and you will get your claim approved within a month's time. And there will be no lawyer required, no money required. It's free for everybody. Anybody can walk into the Ombudsman's office and file a claim against any insurer. So please keep this in mind. If you kind of have any issues in the claims, do feel free to call me or over a telephone. We can discuss. And if it is really important, I can always we can have a detailed discussion. One thing, friends, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. The more and more you subscribe to our channel, the more and more we get encouraged to do better and better and come out with such interesting topics and knowledge sharing about insurance and your how to make life simple. Uh, Thank you. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day. Time to say goodbye. Until next time, take care.